Hello world, welcome back to Agile on the Trail. Today is Wednesday, July 5th, day 96 officially on the trail. And yes, speaking about being on the trail, I'm back out here where I stepped off at Woodrow Road. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just going to hike a few miles. There's a couple of campsites and a shelter. I might actually push to a campground, but it's just going to be, throw the pack on and do some light hiking today. And that's it. That's all. Welcome back. I hope everybody had a fun and safe 4th of July. I hope you guys got lobstered like I did. I got plenty of sun. I mean, it's kind of like, hey, that's a, hard life at Virginia Beach with my brother. Speaking of that, hey, bro, thank you very much once again for hosting and having me for 4th of July. Thank you to his lovely wife and to his lovely daughter for putting up with me. It was a great time as always, and I can't wait till next year to do it again, if not sooner. All right. Well, that's it for the general announcements. I'm just going to get my pack on and, get right back to it. Hopefully I haven't lost too much of my trail legs after 4 days of zero, but hey, we're back into it. Got 1,100 miles to go, 3 more months in my timetable. So yeah, let's hit the trail and have some more fun. Check you guys out later. Hey, right off the bat, we're in the green tunnel. As I stepped onto the trail, I started to record week 14 planning, and I hear a voice behind me warning me that there's somebody behind me. I turn around, and it's Dreamsicle with Lucky. Now, Dreamsicle, I encountered first time, I believe, hiking between, Mountain Harbor Hostel and Boots Off. Day hiking, slack packing with Navigator and Colossus. So that's the earliest I have seen Dreamsicle on trail. And then sometime after that, I've encountered Lucky, although her and I have not chatted very much up until just a moment ago. And so interesting, because I was just wondering, who am I going to meet now in this bubble? I'm in a new bubble. I took 5 days off from hiking. Now, a lot of people did take a day or two off as well, at minimum, for the 4th of July. That's to be expected. But, I am several days behind where I was. So I'm in a new bubble. And Dreamsicle and Lucky were the first 2 people I've met. Excuse me. Oh, look, water source. I don't need it. I got plenty of water and drink with me. So we'll move on. Hey, look, rocks. Rocksylvania. These are not the rocks I'm looking for, though. These are not the rocks that suck. Although, these rocks aren't too bad. They're nice and flat. They're big. They're not pointing up and sharpy like some other rocks are. So I can navigate these pretty easy. They do slow me down a little bit. Anyways, just want to give you that quick update for, the 96th day on the trail, where I'm only hiking a couple of miles. So we'll see. I might hike just to the shelter, which is just a little over a mile from where I got dropped in at, and just camp there, and then push into the campsite in the morning where the half-gallon challenge is, or I might just press to the campground tonight. I don't know. The light is starting to fade, so I'm kind of leaning towards the shelter. All right, I rambled on enough. I'm going to get back to it. The rocks are here. I'm going to pay attention and try to pick up some speed as I figure out if I've lost any of my trail legs and trail lungs. Again, I hope you guys had a great and fun 4th of July, and I'll check you guys out later. Well, I hiked a little bit more than just a mile. It's going to end up being like 4.5 miles. maybe even 5. So as you can see, down by the Pine Grove Furnace, walking along their access road right here. I hiked for a bit with Dreamsicle and Lucky after we met up at the shelter, had a quick break, quick drink, and then got back on trail all together. And Lucky and I found common ground. We both play tabletop games, specifically, yes, you guessed it, Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder. We're still geeks. Anywho, we geeked out for probably a good hour. Dreamsicle got sick of it, went ahead. And after a while, Lucky's like, all right, gonna dust you, because they're slack packing, they're not carrying any weight. So she caught up to Dreamsicle. They're both heading here. I think they're gonna stay at the campground. I'm actually gonna peel off and see if Missy at the hostel has any space. The reason why I want to kind of stay at the hostel is not because I want to glamp. It's because, well, Missy helped me out getting a shuttle driver, and I hear the hostel's pretty neat. And if, you know, she has a bunkhouse or tenting, so be it. If she has no room, then I'll go another 0.4 miles to the general campground where the store's at and camp there in the proximity of Dreamsicle and Lucky, also to see who else is there. All right, well, I think this is the hostel. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe that is, maybe. I don't know, we'll check it out. I'll get back with you guys later.